when it stops. There. All right, we are back with episode 31 of Y'all Need to Watch This with a very special guest. He goes by many names, Big Jew, front man, and of course, the #1 Illuminati exposer. Welcome to the show, Dwayne McLean. How you doing?
I appreciate that, man. Shouts out to you, Lobo. What's up, man? Thanks for having me on the show tonight.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. So, real quick, I want to know what really got you into making YouTube videos about exposing the Illuminati.
Man, that story's so funny, man. First thing, man, hey, shouts out to your whole community. I appreciate being on this channel. This dude channel blowing up. He exposed the NFL and everybody. You know, so he joined the fight of exposing Illuminati. And what made me do it? First, I got to go back to what made me start YouTube. So I was working at a warehouse, working like a slave, throwing boxes, and I was doing some activity at the job, and I ended up getting fired from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was doing some activity. You know what I mean? Hey, I can't say what it was I was doing, but I didn't get charged or caught or anything. But they did let me go of a crazy situation. So, and I was looking for jobs. I like, hey, I need to start. I seen like ways to make passive income. So they said make a YouTube channel. I can make a YouTube. So I started just uploading basic blogs. I copy Charlamagne the God's interviews, or like titles, whatever they put on the Breakfast Club blog on that. Only got like 10 views, and I did started doing battle rap blogs. Only got like 100-something views. So I was just trial and error to see what worked. And one day, I finally got a job at the company I work for now, and this is like my second day working there. And I was heading there, and on the way home to work, I recorded a video about why N.W. Melly is Illuminati. All right, and that video blew up. It got like 50,000 views. And I went from like 10 subscribers, I usually say 30, like 30 subscribers, all the way to like 600 subscribers in like a day. And so when that happened, my friends was like, hey, man, there's nothing you can do. You got to keep going. So once I seen Illuminati is what it is, that y'all want to see me talk about, we're going to talk about the Illuminati. And I always was into this conspiracy stuff since I was a little kid, man. It goes all the way back to where when I ain't want to interrupt. I can keep going, right? I don't want to
keep going.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. So the Illuminati stuff came from when I was like a kid. Like I always felt like I was being haunted by the devil or something because I was 5. I always had these weird, crazy dreams, but like this horned guy with flames. I used to have something called witch rides, called sleep paralysis, and that happened to me from 5 to like 10. And every night, but like at least 2 nights out the week, I would have a dream where it's like a road. There's a street light at the end, and there's a man who looks like the Undertaker, and I see him and I try to run away from it, and I fall. And I start having a witch ride. So that happened up my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So when 16 came, I'm reading about the devil because I'm trying to figure out how to break this and shake this. So I'm learning about religion. I'm reading about Jesus and everything. I'm learning. I'm trying to get around it. And I just start diving into conspiracies, diving into it, which led me to start learning about all the different secret societies. And then my homeboy came to me one day at work, teaching me how to roll I don't know if I want to mess you up, but how to roll a blunt one day.
Oh, you free. Yeah, go ahead.
He was teaching me how to roll a blunt. And he showed me a dollar bill. He had the Illuminati eye on it. And, you know, I'm already looking into the devil, looking into Satan, and looking at all these different demons. And I noticed this pyramid triangle information keeps coming up in these secret societies and stuff. So I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, look at the back of the dollar bill. You see that all-seeing eye. You're stuck in the game. So when I looked into it, started looking into Illuminati, I'm like 19 at the time. I'm just studying it every day. And in high school, I'd do it too. Like when we had computer class, I wouldn't do my work. I don't say I had somebody else do it, or I'll do it real fast, but I'll always read mad articles. So I just loved just diving into so many different conspiracies. The second one that got me into it was something called Loose Change. You ever seen that documentary?
I've heard of Loose Change. I haven't seen it though.
Man, it's the best breakdown for 9/11 out there. You got to watch it. And when I watched that, I was hooked. So I just kept learning about it. And then reason why I call myself the Hood Illuminati man, because around 2021, anytime I got around my friends, I just give them that work. Hey, this is this, this is that. Hey, this is this pattern. Hey, look, they putting up devil signs. My mama hate watching TV with me. My sisters hate watching TV with me. Everybody who I was around got that work. So years pass on. I'm still learning. I got all this knowledge. I get on YouTube, make that one video. I guess all that years of studying paid off. So now everybody wants to hear me speak on this stuff. So that's pretty much how I ended up where I'm at today. Now it's like all right, so we're gonna make a business or a job exposing them boys with their platform. It's the biggest troll in the world, man. That's how I look at it. Y'all gonna pay me to expose y'all. All right, great news, but it's kind of hard being in this community, man, because they always flagging us. They always shadow ban us. I'm supposed to be probably at 200,000 subscribers. I done seen them remove 1,000 subscribers on my page in a day. So it's crazy how they mess with us. But that's pretty much my story, man.
Yeah, because there's like a lot of you good. There's a lot of different, doors, kind of like the Nori analogy, but there's a lot of different doors in the getting into the Illuminati stuff. Like some people it's the blood sacrifice with the rappers, other people it's the government conspiracies, and then other people it's the rigged sports. So everybody has their own way, and then they dive down that rabbit hole and learn new shit.
Mm-hmm. I got a question for you, man. Do you believe there's magnets in the basketball?
Shit, yeah, there's magnets in the rim and in the backboard. All that wiring and shit you see on the back, that's magnet technology.
I don't know if you showed that video where it showed Kawhi Leonard's ball. No, there's another dude whose channel I watched where it showed when Kawhi Leonard hit that shot for Toronto to win the finals, had the ball bounced up and came straight down.
Yeah.
That's a magnet all day. I'll be trying to think of how the technology worked, but then you post a video where it showed the magnets in the football.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, if they're using that technology with the football, I wouldn't be surprised they got it with the basketball. But I'm just trying to think, how could they dribble it if there's magnets in it?
I mean, they can turn it on and off just like in football. So like you can dribble the ball perfectly fine. It's really you just have to shoot the ball within the vicinity. Because like those half-court shot contests, like shoot the free throw, shoot the three, shoot the half. There was one video, I think it was a Jack Senpei. He did a good video on the magnets in the basketball. Showed a fan airball the free throw, airball the three-pointer, goes to half-court, drains it.
I seen one a half court shot where the dude shoots it and the ball gets stuck at the rim.
At the top, yeah. Because honestly, they've been doing magnet technology since Jerry West. That half court shot of his, the net comes up before the ball even goes in.
What?
Yeah.
So are they using like the magnet strips that be on the refrigerator, or is it a different technology?
It's like a transmitter. It's like a transmitter they put inside of the ball. That's why you can't take home. Whether it be an NBA basketball, you cannot take that shit home. NFL football, they have different balls for kicking and versus just throwing the ball or running the ball. So, yeah.
So you say it's a transmitter. So is it like connected to something, or is it just bouncing around inside of it? I'm trying to imagine what it looks like.
Oh, it's like it's got wires and stuff within the ball.
But it still makes it light enough to
bladder
play.
and encase it around it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, the much technology they got out now, it's crazy. I won't be shocked. But when you watch these games, I can kind of feel like they're rigged. Especially the last two Super Bowls, man. The first time the Super Bowl was at its own home court, like with Tom Brady, that was the first time a home team played home for the Super Bowl. Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl. And I called it on an interview I did that same year before. I like, yeah, Tom Brady's going to win the Super Bowl because they're going to go home. And it just shows me that I don't even watch the NFL no more, man. They just so rigged, and it's kind of hard to even get into sports. Now, I love sports, but it's kind of hard for me to watch them now.
What was your favorite sport growing up?
Man, I couldn't play none of them. God did not bless me with no athletic ability. He said, look, you got to be goofy, funny, and a clown, and you can't have no athletic ability because you're athletic. You mean you're going to go outside and not be in the house reading and studying and playing games being weird. So we need you to be a weirdo. So I couldn't play no sports, man, at all. I can't run. I can run long distance, but I'm not fast. I can work out for months and won't get no muscle build. Like a girl I was dating, she said, I seen you work out for 5 months. You still got a bird chest. I'm like, it's just genetics.
Damn.
But I ain't get into sports till I got to college, and I was be in my dorm, and I'll turn ESPN on and I'll watch the sports. I just started getting into it. My whole life, I probably never watched. Only sport I watched growing up was wrestling, but my whole life I never watched it. But when I was in college, I got into basketball. I got into football heavy. And when I came back from college, my friends like, what you doing watching sports? This ain't even you. You're a weirdo. I'm like, nah, man, I like sports. But my favorite sport now to watch is basketball. If you see me watch a basketball game, when somebody shoot a three, I say yak 'em or yeet. You know what I'm saying? I'll be into it so heavy. I'm like, what are he doing? That's a foul, man. What are they doing? I'll be so into it. But it's kind of hard to watch it now, like I said, because they rigged. But when I watch one, I just cut my conspiracy brain off and just go back to sleep for a little bit just so I can enjoy the entertainment.
Shit, I'm the opposite. Like any movie, any sport, any commercial I watch with my girlfriend, like she gets to the point like she knows the shit that I be talking about too. Like she's aware of some of this stuff too. But like one of them, it was about the sheep shot. I just lost my fucking mind. the way they played it, the way they tried to make it sound all positive and stuff. She was like, bro, you gotta calm down. I was like, man, see, that's that bullshit they be trying to pull.
You said the sheep shot?
The sheep shot. The sheep shot.
Oh, what is that?
The sheep shot.
Oh.
You know, the sheep shot. Yeah. Yeah.
I never heard nobody call that. I like that. Yeah. I do it now when I'm with my girlfriend, man. Like we was watching a show on Netflix called I can't remember what it's called, but it's a Korean show where it's about zombies. The very first clip, as soon as it come on, they show a Vans shoe with a checkerboard pattern in it, right? Then it pans to an upside down cross in the water and it's red. I said, baby, we gotta pause the video. I gotta take a picture. I gotta make content. She said, damn, you gotta do this shit every time. Every time we watch a show or something, when you watch Squid Game at the very end, they show that triangle. They sit in the triangle and they show the bottom of it with the checkerboard pattern. Had to stop it, had to do a record. I was at my mom's house and she loved the movie Maleficent. We watching it. I said, stop. I got to record this. There's some information I got to get. They said, yo, and this Illuminati stuff. I'm like, boy, it's everywhere. There's no running away from it.
Bro, I need to start doing that, start recording. I'm good at screenshotting shit when I'm watching YouTube videos and like celebrities start saying things and slipping up. Like Country Wayne, I was watching his Vlad interview. He slipped up when he was talking about he was willing to do anything that most people weren't willing to do for money. Then he caught himself and said, like, I'm willing to put in the work or something like that. He tried to correct himself, but it slipped out. I was like,
Do you think Country Wayne sold out, man? Because people ask
hell me, yes.
Why do you think Country Wayne sold out? He don't curse in his videos. He real Christian with it. I don't see no symbolism with him.
He was wrapped up in that Jess Hilarious thing. I think he's supposed to have a TV show coming out too.
Oh, yeah. So what it is kind of how, I can't say this how you think, but how I'm looking at it is, if you in that circle, you down with them boys, basically.
Yeah.
With Country Wayne, I just haven't seen him do too much, but I feel the same way. If you in that circle, you probably had to sacrifice a chicken, because you don't get in that circle unless you do the ritual. That is number one, hands down. I've recorded. And I said recorded. I have researched way too much information for anybody to debate me and be like, oh, that's not the case. You have to be either kin to somebody or you got to go through the ritual if you want to be in any circle. That's including Instagram famous. That's including Twitter famous, YouTube famous. Like there's guys out there with million view channels, but nobody knows who they are. They'll walk down the street. Only their audience knows them. They're not in the circles, they ain't in the mix. They just work on their own. Now, YouTube, you probably could get to 1 million views on your own. It's gonna be hard though. But if you want to be a 1 million view channel like Adam 22 or somebody like that, you got to do the ritual. For you to be in the mix. Oh yeah, you got to do the ritual. You can't come sit at the table unless you do.
I mean, hell, Adam 22's dad was cool with Bill Clinton.
Oh man, damn! I didn't know
and
that.
His last name is like Grand Maison or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like right there in front of you.
Hey, did you see the clip where Vlad said he did the Masonic ritual?
No, I've not seen that.
I'm gonna post it on my channel, man. I'm gonna do that. I might make a YouTube short of it, or I might just make it a full video about Vlad. Just do a breakdown on Vlad real quick, because I do believe Vlad down them boys. You know what I'm saying? And I hope I make Vlad TV one day. So that'd be my first thing I say. Vlad, you down them boys. I can't wait. I hope I do get a Vlad TV interview. I was gonna record my own and like do the Vlad voice. So Dwayne, what made you get into the Illuminati? You know how his voice is. Hey, have you seen how Vlad looks in person?
Bro, he don't look like he sounds at all. No. I'm just like, what?
He's like a big gigantic Russian. I'm like, boy, he do not have that voice. Do not match what he looks like. I was not expecting some big hairy bear, some type of looking dude. I'm like, bro, that voice does not match what he looks like.
You know what like blew my mind about Vlad was out of all the interviews he's done, he hasn't showed his face. The one person he finally decided to show his face was Little Bibby, a label exec, which lets me know that nigga got some power.
How
the fact that he did Vlad on camera?
Yeah, how did Little Bibby become a label exec? Little Bibby
basically his rap career kind of got derailed through label situations and stuff like that. After the fact, he tried to go another route. Like, maybe rap ain't the way to go. Maybe let me be on the business side of things, because financially speaking, it's better than being a rapper. So,
man, being a rapper's tough, man. If that music ain't selling, and it was surprised me so many guys pursue rap today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a homie now. I keep telling him, bro, if you're a rapper, you wasting your time making music. If you don't have a fan base, you're wasting your time. You putting in $500, $600 for a song. You paying for mixer and mastering. You paying for videos. You drop the video, you get 2,500 views. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a fan base or a solid following, You wasting your time. Don't get it twisted. You got to put the music out to start building your fan base up. So I say, do this a couple videos, but don't just keep just dropping music. You got to do something else to get this fan base up. Like, it's really hard for you to even start with a fan base as far as just rapping. It's kind of hard.
Especially how oversaturated it is now, where like everybody can drop a rap song. Like damn near every YouTuber then dropped a song. Like Funny Marker, I think he got one. He ended up on Rap Genius. That nigga makes like pranks and skits and shit.
You know, rapping is like, I would say, talking shit and rapping is my passion. Like, I love conspiracies, but I love talking shit and joking on people, and I love making music and acting as well. When I try to act, I don't like it. I don't enjoy doing it as much. You know what I'm saying? I like to be in full control of life. I'm right about now. Writing the script is one of my passions as well. But something I'm very passionate and something I really enjoy doing is rapping. And that's something I was doing before I did YouTube. But I felt like it's going to be a waste of time and all that. And I hate seeing how rapping is that everybody does it. I remember one day I was at work, man. Remember the job I said I got?
Yeah.
The one that I'm currently working for. My first day of training, I sat beside this fat, let me not be mean, this guy who was overweight, Spanish guy. He was overweight, nerdy. He had a lisp. He had his weird hair. Like, everything about this dude was weird. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a cool guy at all. You know what I'm saying? But he was all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill with me. But he was aggravating his own what. He rapped. He made music. He would go on Rhyme Zone, get some rhymes, and he will play a song. He played the song for me, and every line is, I F this girl, I F this B, I pull out a gat, I pull out a black. I'm like, bro, you don't do none of this stuff. You're not even you don't get none of the girls in this training class. They're all clowning you. Like, anybody can rap now. And it surprised me, like, yo, this dude 5-10 years ago would not even think of rapping. But they don't water down rapping so much that anybody and their mama think they can do it. I'll say it's a shame to the art, it's a shame to the craft. And I feel like rapping is a skill that you got to take serious, but nobody takes it serious now.
You know who was really the pioneer of the downfall of rap? When I really think about it, it's somebody you wouldn't even expect, but he was really the pioneer of gimmicks in the modern day of rap, and that was Riff Raff. Remember when he was signed with SODMG? His raps were complete shit.
Yeah. Little B was the first prototype. You know who Little B is?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Man, I was in 2010 listening to Little B because I like whack music. I don't know if I like weird, funny music. Like, I know it's whack, but I listen to it anyway. Little B was a prototype to what we have now. The nails, the earrings. Remember he came on ESPN dressed in that lace outfit? You never seen that?
Wait, when was he on ESPN?
Little B was on ESPN years ago in a lace outfit with earrings, like dangling hoop, church earrings, and a church hat, dressed like a female. And Little B was doing this, and when he first came out, saying he was a faggot. Oh, I shouldn't say that word. My bad. Saying he was a FAG. Saying
he had a whole album talking about he was gay.
Yeah, talking about he's happy. But I believe Little B was that. But he was the first prototype for it. But I can agree with you, man. Riff Raff was the downfall of it. Yin Yang Twins helped it. Soulja Boy really helped it out a lot. But I really feel like rap went downhill when street guys started rapping. Guys who didn't write and they didn't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Guys who didn't want to respect the craft. They just want to get in there and make a song. And they can say, I pull up with a bottle of water and my diamonds here, they water. You know what I'm saying? When that happened,
you just like hear it, like you can tell like a real street nigga by the way he rap. Because the shit don't be super creative at all. I'm like, the beat be hard as fuck, but everything else just be like, yeah, you really did this shit, dude. But at this point, you're snitching on yourself.
Hey, you know what I've been studying a lot, man, lately?
Who?
That satanic occult stuff has been in hip hop since the beginning. Did you know of a group called 2 Live Crew?
Yeah, Uncle Luke, yeah.
Okay, so they had like a song in the 80s called S&M. And he has a line where he says, I'm a disciple for Satan and something and something and something, something. I'm like, yo, did he just say that? Big L has a line. You know who Big L is?
Yeah.
Hold on, how old are you, bro? I'm talking junk like you mad young.
I was like, nigga, I'm 27.
Oh, okay, you kind of older then. Okay, so you know who Big L is. I thought you were like 21, 22. I'm glad you know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's what's up. You're the first person in a long time to say I'm not something 30 up. Thank you.
Yeah, yes. I thought you were like 21, 22. I'm glad you made it. You made it past the hump. All you young guys, man, y'all feel bad for y'all, man. Y'all culture's trash. y'all whole culture, all y'all trends, all y'all TV shows is trash. Y'all got no swag, no character, no personality. Y'all just want to be like everybody else. Not all of y'all, but 90% of y'all. But
Most.
Big L had a line where he said he worshiped the devil. All right, Biggie Smalls did too. It goes back to African Bambaataa and them guys. KRS-One, they had lines like that. I'm like, yo, this stuff been going on since the start. Eazy-E was big in it too. So I'm like, yo, this hip hop stuff has been full of this satanic stuff for a minute. I got to go back and, you know what I'm saying, blow the dust off some old videos and expose them to the world.
There was one with who was it? Was it UGK and Master P? I think that was who it was. I can't remember. I think it was something of the South. I can't remember the name of the song. Someone said go to the 1 minute some second mark. I swear, I had to play it back to make sure I heard this right. Master P said he's been effing niggas since something. I was like, whoa, let's run that back. I played it again. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, the Game, I went back and listened to Game songs because I was a big Game fan back in the day. Big time Game fan. You said it on my video I posted on my DMTV too. I seen that. I was like, okay. But the Game had a line where he says he fuck niggas. He said, I've been fucking niggas for a minute. I'm like, yo, DMX had some suspect lines. He said, you know what it is? You got to suck my dick when you on the yard. You know how we got down in prison? Something like that. DMX had a lot of suspect lines. You know, I feel like the number one most suspect line is Biggie Smalls' line.
Oh, the one about the woman dad and stuff?
Yeah. When the first time I met him, my first thought was a trip. I ain't never seen a girl that bad. I don't think I ever will, man.
That's what I'm saying. I've heard people try to defend that line. Like, bro, he just being clever because she was that fine. Ain't no woman that fine.
No, bro. That girl had to be bad.
I don't care if she sucked the soul out your shit. She is it ain't even worth it.
That girl had to be. Boy, but like I said, Biggie Smalls got a bunch of other suspect lines besides that one. So yeah, I think Biggie Smalls, like I said, I feel like you have to get down with that stuff to be in there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Blackbird said Snoop Dogg had a line. He said protected with niggas with big dick. Wow.
But I don't even like. Think about it when they came back. Remember, like 2 years ago, everybody called an extended a dick. Why would they say that? That was
Young Thug started that shit. Yeah, he was the first
dick
one.
on my lap. That was
like, who says that shit?
Put up on you with the dick out.
I've never heard any real street niggas say anything like that. In
that
real
right
life.
There is crazy. Now, when I was growing up, I had a cousin who did prison, and he would say something like, "I pull my dick out on you." I'm like, what is that supposed to say? In prison, that's a sign of disrespect. When you're talking to somebody, you pull your dick out on them and fling it or show it to them. They did it on the TV show Oz. I remember I was watching, when I was a kid, I watched HBO late at night to see if I could find some like weird old sex shows. So I watched Oz one episode. I'm like, what the heck is this show? First, that episode was crazy. They're showing guys get raped, and one time the dude walked to the woman, he unzipped his like outfit and flipped his meat at the woman. I'm like, yo, what kind of show is that? I'm like 10 years old watching. I'm like, yo, what is this I'm watching? I had to cut the TV off. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. But that's what pulling my dick out meant for me. I'm like, okay, it's a sign of disrespect, some prison gay shit. Now I hear it now. These guys are saying it's a clip. I'm like, what's up with this suspect stuff going on? These people are so open with the suspect stuff. Like now, it's normal now. Like, what you think about the rapper Lil Wop coming out saying he's bi?
I'm not surprised. I mean, Gucci Mane's artists, like I've noticed a little trend with a lot of the artists. Either they end up locked up or screwed over some way, shape, or form. I don't know. You ever heard about Hood Rich Pablo Juan's story? How he ended up getting that RICO case, allegedly.
I don't think I know about Hood Rich Pablo Juan. He got beat up real bad, and his lip was swole. But
he got jumped by Q the fool niggas. Yeah,
boy, that lip was swole. His lip looked like that right there. Like he had something on the side of it. But I didn't know about that. I didn't know he had the RICO case.
So basically, Hood Rich Pablo Juan, after signing the Gucci Man, had to shove a 5 foot, not inch, 5 foot sexual object up his you know what. Yes, in a bathtub with a whole photo shoot. Yes. And his feet were shackled up.
Hold on, this is real?
Hands. Yes.
Who was Pablo
Yeah,
Juan?
DJ Academics mentioned this when he was on one of his like lives and stuff. And they were talking about it. Yes. So after that, he went to the police to try to talk about it because Hood Rich Pablo Juan was hemorrhaging. And after that, Gucci Man pulled some strings and boom, there's a RICO case.
You know, that'll ruin Gucci's career. Even though this is not, I got to say this. That is not Gucci Man. All right?
That's Hobson.
That is Hobson. That man, if you look at Hobson and look at that Gucci, that is the same dude. Gucci never smiled like that. And Gucci teeth, you be like this here. Gucci used to like that. His bottom teeth used to come out like that. That's how Gucci used to talk. That's why you hear him. His teeth ain't like that no more. It's very slight now. And he has a perfect smile now. Gucci Man used to smile, but that joke was never perfect. Like I said, He had a messed up chin. His chin ain't even like that no more. That is not the same Gucci Man. The swag different, the music different, the voice
his ears
different.
different. His tattoos have moved too. That's another thing.
There was Gucci slimmed down before he went to jail. Gucci slimmed down at one point in his career before he got fat again. Go watch a video called Long Money. That's when Gucci Man was probably in his best health and shape-wise before he got refat. This is before the ice cream tat on his face. And once he got the ice cream tat on his face, that's when Gucci Man sold out like 100%. Gucci Man came in the game as a sellout, but he went full-blown sellout to the next stage, to the next phase when he got that tattoo on his face. But he just started going crazy. But he was in good shape in the Long Money video. He started slimming down, and you can actually see his face in that video where it's not fat. Go watch how he look in Long Money and look how he is now and compare the two different faces. Two different ones. And they were like, oh, Gucci Man was always fat, so we don't know how he looks slim now. Like, there's a video where he was actually losing weight, getting in better shape, but he got, like I said, when he started selling out more, he got fat again. He got really, really fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, really big. Yeah. But that is not Gucci Man. Gucci Man is my favorite rapper, number one favorite rapper. Gucci Man helped me out in high school with my confidence because he was like, I'm ugly, black, ugly nigga in the Phantom, but I'm still handsome. I was living and breathing and embodying the ideology of Gucci Man at one point. And it helped me out a lot. Like when I went to college, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gravitated towards me. They love hearing me freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like they just loved everything about it because I was just a diehard Gucci Man fan. But I know for a fact that's not my favorite rapper. Nah.
Yeah, that ain't the reason. Yeah, hey, I remember he was on stage with that one. Yeah.
Birdman said he fucked with niggas too. That joke was nasty, man. Like you try to bring girls on the stage, you talking about bring some niggas.
Yeah, who was it? Juvenile looked at him like he was crazy. Like, nigga, what?
We had a party one time, man. We had it wasn't my homeboy, but it was a homeboy. My homeboy's homeboy. We had a party. He like, yeah, man, I'm about to call some guys over. We like, what? What you mean? He said, yeah, I'm gonna bring some boys over here. We need some guys here. I'm like, what? We need women here, man. There's only like 5 females here. I'm like, that's kind of suspect. That's like a Birdman situation. What you think about Birdman in that video with the image with him and the little skinny dude in the steam room?
Oh, the one where he came out and then like 2 days later he reneged and was like, man, he said he was confused. Like, what? Like, who says that shit?
Nah, it was a picture with Birdman and he's with some little skinny little dude and they both in towels. Like
that's the one. He tried to renege after he posted it a couple of days ago because he was getting flamed up on the internet about it.
Yeah, Birdman probably wore that poor little dude out, probably.
Sadly, but true. Yeah, I watched your Tinashe video earlier today. That's the first time I've ever seen anything in a music video that legit made me want to throw up. Was like when she was about to eat that eyeball. I was like, oh, hell no. Like,
man,
that's up there.
That video had me like upset because they don't know who I am out here. They don't know Dwayne McLean out here these streets exposing them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they just like playing my intelligence. Like when I watched that video, I'm like, they really gonna play me like that? Put a whole satanic blood drinking ritual on there and think I ain't about to break this down. I ain't about to expose this. They act like Dwayne McLean don't exist. They keep trying to play me, man. I'm tired of the Illuminati. I'm like, they be knowing they like Dwayne ain't gonna do nothing. We gonna post a video. He ain't gonna do nothing. What he gonna do? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna post a video on him. Watch, I'm gonna expose him. That video right there was very disrespectful, very disgusting. That's an open blood sacrifice satanic ritual. And I hate that YouTube messing with my algorithm right now because my views ain't to where they was at like in last July. 20,000, 30,000 views every video. They messing with my algorithm a lot. They got me super shadow banned. And I hate it because I put so much energy in breaking down these videos of how I connect the dots. Like when she was eating the eyeball, I found the article where there was a little 6-year-old child who about to lose their eye because of black magic ritual. You know what I'm saying? So that's me connecting the dot with that. You know what I'm saying? Then I put up so many different articles and quotes out of books and stuff of people doing blood magic. I'm like, dang, man, it's like YouTube ain't trying to get my videos out there because people need to see that stuff because they gonna watch that video and be thinking, oh, she's just a play. She does the whole satanic ritual dance. That's why I had to put in the top 5 most satanic videos in hip hop because I feel like they playing my intelligence out here, man.
Yeah, he said this thing though. They expose themselves. Yeah, they do.
Shouts out to Low Key T for life, man. He I think he subscribed to my channel as well. I seen him in my comment section. Shouts out to him.
Hell yeah, Low Key that nigga, bro.
Yeah, man. He got a channel?
Yeah, Low Key got a channel, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Low Key, man, if you want to get me on the channel, man, I'll do an interview on your channel as well, man. Just let me know. Hit my email. But yeah, man, they open with how they expose. It started with Jay-Z's video. Remember that one, on to the next one?
Yeah.
That video was full of symbolism. I don't think it started with that one. They've been doing it before. It's like heavy symbolism.
Yeah, cranking it up, ramping it up or whatever. Yeah.
Kanye West video Power. That should have made my top 5. I forgot all about that video. That should have made.
I need to watch that one because I don't know, was Alpha Omega by MGK on there? Just think of that name, Alpha Omega. Watch that video. Think of the name, then watch what the video was like. There's like women with horns on. The nigga did the whole bathtub ritual.
Who?
MGK and Alpha Omega. Talking about I am the Alpha Omega. Yes, that music video.
Yeah, and Machine Gun Kelly down with him heavy. I'm gonna do a part 2 too. I'm gonna look up some more videos and see if I can find some more that's more satanic out there. Cause it's just baffling me, man. Cause you know, me and you both know this stuff. You go to, I don't know if you independent what you're doing as far as YouTube or if you work, but if you go out to society, most people don't know about this stuff, man. They don't even care. They don't even care. They don't know what a Scottish Rite Mason is. They don't know about none of the secret societies. They don't even know that about the Federal Reserve being a fiat system, meaning the money has no value. You know, your money is worthless. I remember one day I was in the trap. I told you I used to get people that work, man. I'm in the trap where people sell drugs and do crimes. I'm in there educating them that their money is worthless. I show them on the back of the dollar bill that says this right here is just a note. It's just a note. I was letting them know our money ain't backed by gold. I was telling them like, hey, we all our stuff is imported from other countries. United States brings everything in for other countries, man. We have no ownership of nothing for real. Then they were like, yo, bro, what is he talking about? Like, I'm blowing their mind into the money. People just don't know this stuff, man. That's what really blows my mind the most because it's so in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will watch the Lil Nas X video where he's down there with the devil, and some people want to say, oh, I'm happy for him. Now, my sister was not saying my sister, but a friend of mine was like, I'm happy for him. It was nothing. He was just being a full-on word saying, well, if he's going to go to hell, he might as well express himself. I'm like, well, I know he's with a secret society, and they'll look at you like you crazy. They look at us like we're crazy weirdos. I look at them like they're crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same shit my brother was saying, like, because my brother's gay and lives in New York, so that's about as liberal as it gets. So, like, we were talking about Lil Nas X. He was like, I fuck with Lil Nas X. I'm like, nigga, are you serious? Did you see the shit in that music video? He's like what you just said about, yeah, he just talked about when he was bullied and shit, talking about he going to hell. I'm like, dude, there was a whole pentagram down there. What are you talking about?
Right, and there's so many other different avenues you can do to be creative with your music. Like, I always try to think of different videos if I was rapping or how I do my videos. Like, 50 Cent in the club video, right? You remember how that video started? He's in the lab.
Down.
Yeah, he's upside down.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right.
He's in the lab, right? He's getting creative. That's why I said rappers are created in the lab. Or not just like science projects, but they're raised up into it. And then he goes to the club. I'm like, why would they put that in the video about in the club? Like, if I'm coming up with a video idea, I wouldn't be like, hey, let me get this in the club situation and put some scientists and stuff in it.
That's facts. Yeah, they did say it was smart mark because it came out with that Nike shoe too. That's why. That's why they want to say that shit. Yeah, the ugly ass shoe. That
shoe was ugly, man. He did them Air Max 95s bad. Nobody want to rock that stuff, man. I don't know why they're trying to make Satanism normal or normalize it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I think personally, it's more selective on how people acknowledge certain things. Like, some people acknowledge certain things to be true, but choose to ignore others. For example, sports. Some people think sports is real. Or
I had to get something like my dad. I'm sweating on it. It's hot.
I feel you on that. These lights be bright as shit.
Right, I need to cut the heat off. You know what I'm saying? I actually got the AC on. I don't know why I'm hot over here. I might need to take this jacket off.
It's the hat.
Yeah, the hat. Boy, that thing get you hot. But I ain't got no haircut. Boy, look at that. I went from flashy to ashy.
Bro, look at this. Look at all of this, nigga. It's 4.5 years.
Oh, man, you gonna cut them?
No.
Not gonna cut them?
Hell no.
I might grow mine out, man. I'm getting out of the military, so I might grow mine out.
Bro. Join the Dreadhead Nation, bro.
Man, I ain't joining y'all, man.
Join the Dreadhead Nation, bro.
You know, how long you been subscribed to the channel?
Shit. Since you was still doing car videos before the StreamYard.
Hey, so you know it's beef with Dreadheads. You know
So you cool with what? Me, Chakra Doctor, and like a couple other Dreadheads?
No, I'm cool with dreads. My son got dreads. Both my baby mothers got dreads. I'm surrounded by it. There's no way around it, man. It was like an old joke I used to say, because dreadheads, but at one point, dreadheads was getting out of control, man. They were everywhere. They were doing too much of them dreads. As soon as they come in the room, they'll do this right here. I'm like, oh, you know, once when the pretty boys took over of it, it got out of control. Now it's back to just being normal guys rocking it. It ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like flashy type with it. It's back to normal now. But there was a time where dreads just got out of control, you know what I'm saying? Like
SoundCloud era. All the niggas had the color dreads doing all that dumb shit like they having seizures and shit.
Yeah, and speaking of dreads, man, the first time I ever seen that, you know, Waka Flocka brother, K.O. Red, he was at a concert doing his dreads like that. Now, Waka Flocka brother killed himself. Do you think that's a sacrifice?
Of course.
It was so subtle. Of course. Yeah, I think that was a sacrifice, man. I think that was a sacrifice out the gate. For real.
Shit, that's like Slim Duncan. That's another one.
Man, they say he got killed over some candy, man.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense. It's like Dolph of cookies. Like what?
I don't. The Young Dolph stuff still surprised me. Did you watch Young Dolph video? With the white woman
talking to my scale wearing hell. If what does he say? If I sell my soul or whatever, will I go to hell? If I sell myself, will I go to hell?
Go to hell. I'm like, what? I didn't know Young Dolph sold out that bad. When I was coming up, Young Dolph was just. I kind of knew he sold out because he was trash, but he was like popular. Like Young Dolph is trash. Like he only had one song I like. Pull up in the Porsche. Left off in the race. That's the only song I like.
Oh, pull up in the Porsche. Pull up in the race. Yeah, I know about the one with 2 chains on that hoe. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but the rest of Young Dolph songs is just trash. Dolph be like, yeah, I got a brush, nigga. And I got a comb too. I'm like, yo, this is trash, man.
You know why people like fuck with Dolph though? Is his delivery. That's the biggest thing about rap is the delivery. You can say the most clever shit, but if you got a weak delivery like Quentin Miller, you're gonna be relegated to a ghostwriter.
Yeah. If you got a weak delivery, it's whack. And then if you ain't got the voice for it, like when I rap, when I first started rapping, everybody thought I was a fat dude. They said, "Boy, you sound like a fat dude, man." I mean, I'm a fat dude in a skinny body, but it's like you sound like a fat dude. You gotta have the voice. I personally don't like my voice, how I sound on a rap song. I personally don't even like my voice, period. I just kind of started getting used to hearing it because I used to never watch my YouTube videos back. Never. I'll play them. And unless it was like an Illuminati breakdown, I'll go back and watch it so I can see what I do differently. But for the most part, I like it. My voice just sounds real raspy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that voice. And Young Dolph had the voice. He had that You know what I'm saying? And then he had
the ad-lib.
And he had the beats. But for the most part, Dolph was trash, man. Dolph was trash, man.
Damn. That's my favorite Memphis rapper too. That's the crazy part.
Dolph, to me, he was trash, man. To me, anybody, but I think I only listened to like one project of Dolph, and that was it. I couldn't listen to it straight through. Now, my favorite Memphis rapper got to be, I would say Yo Gotti.
I was gonna say I feel like Yo Gotti's more trash.
Yeah, Yo Gotti's trash too. He's trash too. He had a good run at one point, but he's just trash too. When he gonna cut that head off and get the body, man? He got a forehead.
Man, I don't know when he gonna do that shit, bro. That's a weapon. He can't go through the airport with that shit.
Hey, I don't know who I pissed off with that top 5 forehead video. You know it's not on YouTube anymore, right?
Damn, for real?
Yeah, it was on my DMTV2 channel. They took it down because they said I had nudity in it. There was a clip.
Someone's bald head look like a titty or something?
I don't know. There was an image I had, a Pee Wee Longway video where a girl was in like this see-through outfit, but you couldn't see her nipples. And you can't see her vajayjay, but you gotta look really close. I'm like, could this be the only thing? How could they say it was nudity? It was the first strike I got on that channel. I'm gonna re-upload it on this channel. I might do it tomorrow, man, just because I put a lot of work into it. It's funny. And I'm gonna do a part 2 as well. But yeah, they took that video. I said, who I pissed off with this video? All I do is talk about foreheads that came from my video. Hey, you know they took my NLE Chopper video down.
Yeah, I saw you going off. That shit was funny as hell, dude. I screen recorded that shit. I was like, man, that shit is hilarious, man. You was going off on his ass.
You still got the whole video? Because I ain't got it no more.
No, I just got the part where you was cussing his ass out.
Man, I wish I can go back and see if I can find it. Because how I do it, my videos, I upload them through LumaFusion. It's an app on my phone. And LumaFusion, you can upload from the app straight to YouTube, but it won't save on your phone. So now how I do it is I save it to my phone, then upload to YouTube so I can have a copy. I didn't have a copy of the NLE Chopper. All it was like charted up in my editing app. And then I had to reset my phone and my internet clears. I don't even have the video no more. I was so mad, like, dang, I could upload that on Patreon. But NLE Chopper reported my video for bullying. He said I was bullying him. I bully the Illuminati every day, but I'm trying to do it in like a subtle way now. But yeah, he reported the video because somebody, when I first posted it, they like, you gotta be careful, man. NLE Chopper watched these videos. I'm like, I ain't worried about that. Like 2 weeks later, boy, the video booming, man. 20,000, 30,000 views. That bitch was booming. Got hit with a strike, said I was bullying. I'm like, yo, how was I bullying? I was going hard on him, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was going hard on him in that video. Because I do not like NLE Chopper at all. I don't.
Bro, I don't blame you. Like, he is, A, he trash. B, he tried to copy NBA YoungBoy. And he tried to do the woke shit and then try to be a gangster again. Like, come on, dude.
Where you from?
I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay, so you know the era where if you didn't look the part, you got blackballed. I'd have been like, where I'm from, NLE Chopper would be considered a lame. He'd just be one of the guys in the hood trying to act hard and getting beat up every week because he ain't really about that. If you ain't got the look, the face, or the energy, or demeanor, the streets is gonna push you out. You can't be sitting around people. Like, if he was to come to the trap where I was at, they looked at me funny there. They like, yo, who is this big eyed, goofy looking dude in here with us? He don't even fit in. You know what I'm saying? Off of health alone, I look way different than everybody there. My skin was different, everything else off of health alone. So I know if NLE Chopper was there, I know they'll clown him. They'll look at him like, yo, you not about to do nothing. That's how I look at him. Like, bro, you not pulling up with no chopper. You not doing none of that stuff. Like, I really can't stand seeing these rappers put on this fake image for these kids. Like, bro, NBA YoungBoy is 130 pounds. Where I'm from, all the dope boys is big. All dope boys got big bellies. All of them either tall, and if there's a skinny one, he got ashy fingers, yellow eyes, dirt in his nails. Like, he look gritty, like he'll really do something if he's skinny. And he got a record of stabbing people. NBA YoungBoy get beat up. He'll get choke slammed out here like Jay the Youngin, another one. All these new guys, these rappers, I'm gonna kill. 120 pounds. Bro, y'all shoot the gun, it's gonna break your arm from shooting it back like that. Like, I can't take none of this stuff serious now. But
he said YouTubers are tougher than these rappers. That's true.
Man,
That's
I ain't
true.
worried about none of these rappers doing anything to me. Or that they do that exposed. Yep, you try something, I'm suing. I let everybody know I'll write that statement. But
the ESTG video. It's like, I wish you would hit me.
Hell yeah, I wish a rapper would see me in Atlanta and start popping off at me. My phone out, and lawyers are getting called, and I'm pressing and I'm writing that statement. I have no shame in my game, man. Like when Quentin Miller got beat up by Meek Mill crew and just ate it. He said, I was at a Nike and they beat me up. And yeah, man. I'm like, what? You ain't sued?
He just took the ass whooping and went on by his day like it was nothing.
I wish Meek Mill would jump me. I'm about to get paid. I'm gonna try to aim for $1 million, but we'll sell out the court for 100,000.
Get some change out that thing.
Yeah, I sell the court for 100 grand. Let me not speak nothing to existent universe. I'm not speaking nothing to existent universe, but hypothetically speaking, if I'm out and the rapper sees me and they try to pop off, I will write that statement and sue, and that phone will get recorded, and I'm gonna get paid. That's just how it's gonna be. Smart. Hey, what you think about Quentin Miller losing his foot, man? After that, what you think about that?
Wait, what?
You know Quentin Miller had one leg.
Foot?
Quentin Miller got one leg. You know Quentin Miller, the ghostwriter, right?
I know. I don't remember him losing a leg.
He has one leg. He lost his leg in a car accident. I think that was his payback for what he did to Drake. Look it up. He got one leg. He got to a car accident, lost his leg. And I'm like, I think he broke the oath or something and spoke about something, and they let him live, but they took his leg away, or he sacrificed his leg. You know, you can
maybe
do that.
Drake didn't like the idea of him talking about how Drake had a ghostwriter.
Yeah, I think something happened to him, but you know, you got deals you can make Illuminati where you can give up personal body parts. You know, some of these celebrities are missing a kidney. Some of them are missing half of their liver. Some of them are probably got a prosthetic finger or like prosthetic teeth. You can give up your body parts. Most of them
ESTG, yeah, that's one of them.
What do you give up?
Remember, he got shot and the bullet or whatever went into his eye.
Oh yeah. That's why you notice a lot of rappers get shot up. At some point they get shot in their leg and they like spot him, got him. He got shot up. Even though
Benny the Butcher got shot up. Boosie got shot up shortly after the Mo 3 thing.
Yep. See, Mo 3 died. Boosie got shot in the leg. He had to give up something, meaning we got to put some type of pain on you, something like that as part of the ritual. I don't believe Spot Him Got Him got shot. Now, Spot Him Got Him, I can see Spot Him Got Him as more hood than NLE Chopper because he just got, like I said, it's an aura you got to have in a look. But Spot Him Got Him is like 110 pounds. If you got shot 8 times, you ain't moving no more, man. You little as on. And if they shot you with something, they had to hit you with like BB guns. Ain't no way you getting shot 8 times. You back at court just moving around minding your own business. There's no way.
Exactly. So do you see the picture of that's on NLE Chopper as a kid with Rick Ross?
Yeah, NLE Chopper as but that is crazy. I seen that. And did you ever see the video where Tekashi 6ix9ine was at a Soulja Boy concert?
No.
Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine was at a Soulja Boy concert. So they all be having connections to let you know who's next in line. So I feel like NLE Chopper was raised into it. You know, XXXTentacion got a picture of a baby of him doing this. Now, this is a Masonic sign I'm breaking down next. A lot of celebrities got pictures doing this. Kendrick got a picture doing this. Pac got a picture doing this. Eminem got a picture doing this.
LeBron does that shit in one picture.
A lot of people got one doing this, but XXXTentacion got a picture where he's doing this as a baby. Little Uzi Vert has a picture as a kid where he's 5 and he's doing this. At 5 years old, he's doing that. So it lets me allude to the idea that a lot of these celebrities are raised into these teachings and raised into the occult.
Yeah. Shout out Roberto Conspiracies real quick.
Love to see these collaborations. Hey, Roberto, man, we got to do another episode, man. I'm booking people on my channel. And Lobo, you got to come on my channel as well next, man. So I can pull you over there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Roberto, my dude, man. He actually came up at the same time I was coming up.
Okay, I will say real quick about Bigpontiac. He's the OG of the magnet manipulation videos. Like how I do with, I guess, clip breakdowns for the NFL. That's what he do with like the NBA with the magnet manipulation. Like he the one, he will slow that shit down, break it down. Yeah. Wait, yeah, there we go. Right there. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy, man. You gotta look. Wrestling, not say wrestling, NFL, NBA, everybody in there signs non-disclosure agreements, and they all take the oath of silence. I mean, they're never going to admit that it's acting. One, you got the interview of the guy who was that football player who came out and said they had when the Bucks went to the Super Bowl, he said they had a playbook. What's that dude's name?
Dwight Smith.
He went in. He probably broke the code. I don't know if somebody looking to murder him, but he broke the code. He ain't supposed to tell that type of information. But all the football players and NBA players know I got a role to play. I'm an actor, and there's star players in the movie. Like, think about it, a movie. Leonardo DiCaprio's a star. You also got people in the background. The star of the role gets the most words and everything else. So we got stars and everything that have to get paid the most and be seen the most. And the role players just play their role. So everybody knows it's a game. Everybody knows. And there's not one NBA player in the league right now who don't know that their career, they're never going to get a ring. They know that. There's some of them who know, like, hey, I just got to play this role and just do this, but I'm going to keep it silent.
Exactly. You know? Jason Terry even got the finals trophy tatted on his arm the season the Mavs won. Like, who the fuck is that damn cocky as an athlete to do that shit if it was real?
Jason Terry, one of my favorite players, man. He looked like somebody from my town. The big eyes that had, he looked like one of these dudes from my town who holler at all the fat white women. We had a dude look just like Jason Terry. All he did was talk to fat white women in town. Every time you see him, he with this big fat white woman. Black men, I don't know what it is about my area, but they will go crazy over a fat white girl. If you're a fat white girl right now and you ain't getting no love, come to Robinson County, North Carolina. You will get love out here.
It ain't much different, really, especially in the South. That is not much different anywhere you go, whether it be Knoxville.
Hey, about 2 years
Georgia,
ago, I was
wherever.
on my channel and I was telling people how I date big girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm gonna let the world know I don't have a standard when it comes to dating women. I got a girlfriend now, but when I'm in the game, bro, I done slain dragons, bro. Ogres. They used to call me Beowulf out here. I was a monster. I was monster hunter out here, bro. Like, I done slept with some of the ugliest women you can imagine. Like, I smashed a girl like a refrigerator. Like, she had like a little 5 o'clock shadow. She was big as hell. Big Indian girl, no butt, hard, stiff. Like, I was out here slaying her, man. But so I was on my YouTube channel talking about dating big girls.
For sure, Roberto, for sure. Keep going, though. Keep going.
Talking about dating big girls, and the girl was like, y'all really date big girls out there? She was in LA. She said, out here in LA, I'm like a disease. You know, in the New York, LA, the Midwest, big women don't get no love out there. But in the South.
No, them really big cities, yeah, you can forget that shit.
Yeah, not even just in the West Coast and up north. I'll say that. Just on the West Coast and up north, big women ain't getting love like that. Like down here in the South, big women be out here with the ballers, man. People be out here fighting over them. Like, it's just crazy out here how it is in the South.
That's like, you know that song, what was it? Lizzo was talking about she was messing with some dude from the Vikings or whatever. I'm thinking, ain't no way in hell no nigga from the Vikings was messing with you, Lizzo.
Lizzo out here, see, people don't know this, man. Lizzo would be on my team if she was down here. If I had it
for real,
Lizzo would be on my team. Bro, I told you I was a monster slayer out here.
But Lizzo, nigga, Lizzo.
I'll knock Lizzo down, bro. And my homeboy had the same conversation. He said the same thing, but I'll knock Lizzo fat ass down. I done smashed a few Lizzos, man.
One of them I said I would have loved to knock down. You just made a video on them. I'm like, yeah, that shit is off the list. Tinashe. I was like, nope, can't do that no more.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bitch eating eyeballs and shit.
When I was watching that video, I like, she do got a nice little ass on her.
I think it's the fact that she like that mixed look. That's what it is. That mixed look is what it is.
She pretty as hell. When I was watching the video, I'm like, damn, she kind of fine as hell. I was like, there's a lot of parts I edit out and don't post. Like when I did my Kendrick Lamar breakdown, Rihanna has this white outfit where she's bent over in the car. I had a part where I zoomed in on it as it kept going on the camera. I said, "Don't mind me, y'all being a pervert." I deleted it out the video. I said, "Let me delete this part, man." There was another part where the Tanasha video where you see where something's up to crack her ass. I had to zoom. I said, "Excuse me." There's a lot of I'm a pervert, y'all, but I deleted out the videos for a reason. But yeah, that crazy stuff, man. I remember there was a witch I used to date, man. She was a witch. She always wanted to get my sperm and stuff. And she told me she did spells. That's why I used to tell people, don't fuck with no witch, bitch. They'll cast spells on you, man. Like, hey, I think after me and her started dating, I got into like a crazy wild car, like a car accident. It wasn't too nothing major, but car got jacked. I'm like, man, it's that witch bitch, man.
Damn, that's some shit.
But yeah, she wanted to take my sperm. She told me about spells of getting period blood and mopping your house and all that stuff. I'm like, what? You got to mop your floor with period blood? Like, she had some crazy spells. And it kind of like shook me up for a bit. But like I said, man, at the time, I was in slay mode. So any female, you a witchcraft, all right, cool, we don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you worship Cookie Monster, we don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. We slay mode. But I learned, like, hey, you got to pace yourself when you out here. You got to pace yourself because you're going to run to a witch bitch and they're going to try to get follicles on your hair and stuff. And they might be trying to cast a spell on you.
So basically, don't be J.R. Smith shooting ill-advised threes.
No, don't be J.R. Smith. Bro, I was J.R. Smith, bro. I was J.R. Smith. Hey, do y'all say Bo out there? Where y'all from?
Nah, we say Maine, bruh. Nah, we don't say Bo.
But where I'm from, we say Bo. That sounds so crazy. There was a show called Lizard Lick Towing where the dude was like, hey, Bo. He always said Bo.
So he was modeling for a cover of a book. It was like a vampire romance book, and the photographer asked you to do that with his fingers.
What?
Yeah, you need to finish that one.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. Auditioning and stuff, it's kind of gay. Like I remember when I was there, like we auditioned for a role. I was trying to get into acting. If you're not in shape as a man, that's why I don't get fat shaming. I don't get fat shaming. Like as a fat man, fat men get no love. But as soon as you talk about a fat girl, it's a problem. Like fat guys don't get movie roles, leading roles. You know what I'm saying? Only dude who get leading roles as a fat dude is Paul Blart. But
Jonah Hill,
but see, Jonah Hill had to slim up. But Jonah Hill
then he got fat again though.
But he don't get leading movie roles though, like leading the face, like where he's
War
on
Dogs. War Dogs,
maybe War. But Jonah Hill he kin to Jews though. He Jewish,
true.
So he get a pass, man. But I'm saying like where fat dudes get love, like women be playing fat dudes. I feel bad for fat guys. Women play the hell out of fat guys. Like there's a few fat guys out there who get women. But for the most, women be playing the hell out of them. Most women say they don't date them. But what I was trying to get at is that the acting community, like the audition is kind of weird because remember I was acting, we all had to do our little roles and then we all had to take our shirts off. You know, I got the bird chest Billy out here, and the person who was like judging us, he was some weird flamboyant French dude. He says, Dwayne, you are very, very handsome. Nice smile, but you need muscles. You can't come back here. You need more muscles. Go work out and then come back and see me. I'm like, bro, I just felt like I got violated. Like, touching me and shit, my shirt off. He's like, you just need more muscle. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm like, I got violated. So let me get out of here, man. But I feel like in the acting community, something goes down where it's kind of like off.
Yeah, there was a whole Michael Shay episode of his show on HBO Max where he did like a bachelor style blood sacrifice thing where it was like you pass out the rose and all that stuff, and family members had to make a claim or whatever for why they shouldn't get sacrificed.
What?
Yes, it's called that damn Michael Shay. That's the name of the show, and it was like they was talking about that. They was talking about they was asking if he had to do rainbow stuff to get movie roles and all that stuff because he was like in this like role playing thing. He was paying a sex worker to be like a therapist. And she asked him, so do you have to do this type of stuff to get movies? He never answered it every time.
Did you know that Al Pacino played a gay role in the 70s?
No, did not know
Man, my sister, like I said, my sister is a liberal. My sister don't watch none of my content. You know, we her night and day. She's got the same creative mind I got. Like the girl is very, I'm trying to, how can I say it? Finesse my sister for her brain. Like I really be plotting like, I got to get her brain. I got to get all her ideas and her knowledge out of it. Cause she's packed full of, like my sister's packed full of ideas, story-wise, writing. She can draw like packed full of, but she's not expressive as I am. But she was putting me on game about Al Pacino. She said, because we was going like you know, I was one point in time, I was really like super homophobic at one time. Like I'm not now, but at one time, anything gay, I'm talking bad about it. And she was like, you know that movie Scarface you watch so much? You know, Scarface, one of my favorite movies. So where Al Pacino played a gay role. I'm like, what? It's a role where his gay boyfriend is locked up somewhere and they at an airport and he's trying to get his boyfriend out. Al Pacino played this. This is like his first or second movie role. Will Smith played a gay role. You know what I'm saying? I think
6 inches of separation or whatever.
Yeah.
Or 6 degrees of separation, I think.
Yeah, whenever I find that movie with Al Pacino, man, I make sure I send it to you, or at least post it on my channel, either one. But people gotta know, like, yeah, you gotta be part of that club to get in.
Yeah, Al Pacino seen some shit. Oh yeah.
Man, that's one of my favorite actors, man. Al Pacino, my guy, man. That's
my favorite is Denzel Washington.
Denzel's another dude who's down with them boys. Heavy.
Oh yeah.
Heavy.
Oh, yeah. His son's a fucking monarch celebrity. The nigga was in the NFL and he got into acting.
Yeah, and I didn't know that was. I watched the movie one. I forgot what the name of the movie is, but it's on Netflix. He run the whole goddamn movie. I forgot what it is, but
is it Tenet, the one where they doing everything backwards
not Tenet,
and shit?
Not Tenet.
Or that's HBO Max anyway.
It's another movie on Netflix where he get into a car accident with his girl and she ended up dying, and it comes to find out that where he wrecked the car at is they were holding some type of political child there hostage, and so when he found that out, they found he was like he's in a whole nother country. He started running from the people. This man run the whole movie. I know this man ran like 5, 7, 8 miles in that movie, but I didn't know it was Denzel Washington's son. I'm like, hold up, that's Denzel Washington's son? But yeah, Denzel Washington is another guy who I got to break down, man, because Denzel, he sipped a lot to get down. Did you ever see that interview with him and Jamie Foxx where he like, I like them pants you got on? He looking at Jamie Foxx.
I ain't seen that.
He like, yeah, I like them pants you got on, man. And Jamie like, all right. He like, damn, man, I like them pants. And Jamie got his legs crossed. I'm like, damn, Denzel, you getting down like that?
Shit, I ain't seen that one.
Yeah, man. Man, there's so much stuff. That's why on my channel, man, I really don't be wanting to post something that I know somebody else did. Well, here's the thing. My audience hasn't seen it yet. Their audience seen it. So my audience hasn't seen it yet. So I need to start posting the stuff that I see and start putting it on my channel so I can let people know. My boy said Pika. Yeah, man.
So you seen it.
That shit was fun. Like, damn, Denzel, you getting down like that? Denzel got a magazine cover where he was doing this. And right beside this sign here was 666. Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, Denzel? Like, these people don't care, man. Like my Regina King video shocked me, man. It hurt me to do that video. I had a big crush on Regina King growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Regina King?
Man,
Regina King? Is it the eyes?
It had to be the eyes. You know that big ass head. I like them big head women, man. You know what I'm saying? She looked good in Thin Line Between Love and Hate. She looked good in Friday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
like, you're right about that.
I'm like, damn. So when I did the video on, I thought she's like when I seen her reemergence as of late, being in the Watchmen, you know, I didn't know she played Huey and Riley. That's the voice of Huey and Riley. I didn't know that. She's on all these different movies. She's getting Oscars. I'm like, okay, shout out to Regina King. I did the video. I'm like, damn, she down them boys heavy. She down them boys heavy. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Everybody down them boys. There's no way around it.
That's like John Witherspoon was real close with David Letterman from way back in the day.
You know what?
David Letterman brought that nigga in that shit.
You know, I'm doing a video series called Honorable Mentions. I supposed to been done it. Honorable mentions are going to be people who I'm never going to break down no matter what, because of just out of respect. Bill Duke was going to be number one. You know who Bill Duke is?
That's the really that's the really dark black dude. Yeah,
you
talk really slow. Yeah,
real ugly motherfucker.
Dark ass lips and shit. His shit look like it's cracked and shit every time he talk.
Shouts out to Bill Duke. He was going to be my first honorable mention for being so ugly in the game, but making it for brothers. You know, he put ugly brothers on, and he was in big time movies, he's in Predator and stuff. So I was gonna do honorable mention for Bill Duke, and there's a few other people who I was gonna have it as like an honorable mention, but that's something
like Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle got to be on that list.
Nah, Don Cheadle getting exposed, bro. Don Cheadle getting exposed. Who was the person we was talking about before I said that?
Talking about Denzel?
Not Denzel. After Denzel.
Shit. Fuck, I don't remember.
I'm trying to think.
Bill. I don't even remember.
I'm trying to think.
I don't even lie.
But anyways, man, yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, man. For my channels, I'm putting out people who I know I ain't gonna expose. Oh yeah, Regina King. Yeah, not Regina King. Well, who was next after that? I said Regina King. Is that the Regina King?
John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon. He gonna be one I'm not gonna break down, expose. Pops, I can't expose Pops, man. Pops, he made everything funny.
Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that shit.
He probably said some get down juice. Hey, did you know Richard Pryor was a Freemason? He got the pictures like this. That. he got the pictures like this. Plus, he actually got pictures with the feds, man. He is a full-blown Freemason. Did you know that Emmanuel Lewis was a Freemason? The little short
I
kid?
didn't know that.
Yeah, boy, there's so many people who are Freemasons out there. When I did my Scottie Pippen breakdown, I learned so much. I'm like, yo, they're every fucking where, man.
You got Scotty, Bill Cosby, obviously, that's one.
Bill Cosby got out of jail. He took that picture like this. I believe Kevin Samuels is one, man. I believe.
Yeah, he always shouts out. What he shout out to, like the FBI, the CIA, but he like to change it up and shit. I'm like, no, don't nobody shout out the CIA and the FBI like that.
You know, when people say I'm CIA, right? I'm not CIA, but I got some information that makes me conclude that a lot of people in the industry are CIA agents. CIA agents take on contracts for like 30 years. So they get trained. They might be in like a family and they get trained pretty ahead of time. So they're like 10 years old and then they'll take on a contract like Ice Cube, CIA agent, Snoop Dogg, CIA agent. The CIA has their hands in so many different pots. You know, they help with drug trade. They did MK Ultra. The CIA, I read a lot on the CIA. They got a website with all their documents. You can read all this stuff. The CIA got people in place like actors, celebrities who get really educated and they get trained to be in these roles. And you know you can be in the CIA without having any law background or anything. Like they can recruit you to be on. So say you're getting out of college and you get recruited on to be there. I remember when I was driving for Uber, this is white dude, man. He was asking me, I told him I was in the military. He was like, oh, you're reserve? He said, you know, we looking for some guys. He said, but you got to be willing to do things that's not really normal. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, yeah, we said, well, you know, we got certain situations where stuff goes on, but we're looking for people, man. He said, if you're interested, but he says real secretive what we do. I'm like, what? You know, I'm in North Carolina where Fort Bragg's at. So there's a lot of military people here. So when I'm driving for Uber, I picked this dude up. He was cool as I don't know what, but he was giving me the idea that he was working for something bigger than just the military itself. And he was saying, we need people who are stern, who can go through certain things, who can keep secrets and all that other stuff. He was trying to get me to do it because I told him about military, but I guess he seen I wasn't going to be involved with it, so he got out. But he wanted me to be his personal driver. You know what I'm saying? He called me late at night to pick him up. I couldn't pick him up because I was on the other side of town. I haven't heard from him since, but when I was driving for Uber, man, I met a lot of people. But yeah, I do believe that there's CIA agents placed probably in your neighborhood right now with a 40-year contract just to play the single old lady just to fuck everybody's lives up. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe Kevin Samuels, CIA. I think a lot of these actors, celebrities are full-time CIA agents in the industry.
Hell, Ice Cube, he was in a group called the CIA.
Yeah. I'm like, yo,
face.
what the fuck is going on, man? This is crazy. The deeper I go into this rabbit hole, the worse it gets, man. The more I find out. Sometimes I wish I never took the red pill. Sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I could go back to sleep sometimes, man. It's kind of hard to watch anything and enjoy it.
I want to ask you, whenever you like learned about this stuff, did you go through the different stages of waking up? Because some people, it's like you go through the first stage where it's like you don't know how to you're kind of discombobulated because you just don't really know how to take everything. You're questioning everything. And then after that, you get depressed because like my whole life's a lie. Then you get used to it and then you get obsessed with it to the point you're actively just digging and digging and digging. And then you get to a point where it's like you can go through your day normally, but you're aware of these things.
Yeah, mine's was I didn't go through like a phase like, oh, everything's a lie, I'm down and depressed about it. Mine's more so associated with just God, trying to understand the realization of God, because I was a real big time Christian, kind of hurt to read and understand that Jesus was not real, you know what I'm saying? Or the whole Bible had a lot of like learn about the trial of Nicaea and having such a strong relationship with God. Like I still have it now to this day. It's kind of hard for me to even. I remember when I was the phases I went to where learn about it, detaching from it. Oh, F God, F religion, F this. And then I noticed what I was doing was wrong and I came back to it. But I'm still to this day, I'm still learning about my perspective on the religion and how to accept and my acceptance to the most high, the higher power. That's the phase I'm going through. Before I learned about the Illuminati and stuff like, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh, I believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's too much that's into your face. Like I didn't go through that phase like, oh man, I'm depressed and sad. But as far as religion, or God and understanding spirituality, that's the phase that affected me the most, I would say. Because there was one time I was like, you know, F everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff is a lie. Like it was really hard for me to understand. It's still just hard for me to understand now what to believe and what to accept as far as spirituality goes.
Yeah, I feel like it's just, I say the universe. That's always referred to as God is the universe.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's everywhere. You think about Mother Nature and Father Time, so it connects everything together.
Do you pray?
I wouldn't say necessarily pray, meditate though.
Meditate, man.
Yeah.
I tried praying and I said, "Universe." This shit don't sound right. I like this don't sound right. I don't
Just
pray.
talk to the universe, yeah.
But, man, I used to pray every night. You know what I'm saying? I just started back praying. You know what I'm saying? But I pray differently though now. I don't, God, you them knees. I don't be like that now. But it's differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I took the middleman out and go straight to the source now. Like, I don't believe in a particular religion. I do believe there's a higher power, and I speak directly to that higher power. So that's what I do. So.
I don't know why, but I don't feel like for some reason I don't. In my view, at least, I don't consider talking to the universe as, I guess, praying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. But hey, man, when I first learned about this shit, like got deep into it, I got my job at Walmart. I was 19. This is around the time my homie showed me that dollar bill. I went and read on it on my break. I wasn't even at work working. All right. So I worked in the produce section. I was the only one by myself that day. I didn't fill the bananas up. I ain't fill the salads up. I ain't fill the apples up. Everything was empty that day. I'm in the back room reading about this shit. And I came down to the fact that this is all about a fucking goat. Baphomet. That's what it was all the fuck about. Bro, I lie to you not. I told the story thousands of times. That night, I seen a Baphomet in the sky, bro. Swear to God, my life, man. Seen a Baphomet in the sky of a goat head. Like, I remember I prayed on the porch earlier that day and seen two eyes. Sky clear. Probably, dang, is that God looking at me while I was praying? So I said, amen, whatever. Later on that night, I ride out with the guys. I look in the sky, I see a face. I said, oh, it's God again. I see eyes, nose, a mouth, head, face. It get horns and something in the middle. It get a full body, nigga. Full body. And it has his hand up. And all the clouds start swarming around his hand. I swear to God, this story is not fake. It blew my fucking mind. I said, oh shit, that's a goat. That's a goat in the sky. I just shut the fuck up. Because that same day I read about all that shit is when I seen that goat in the sky. That let me know that, hey, all this shit is real, nigga. All that shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. There is a horned being out there that's been in history since the beginning of time. There's all the hieroglyphics have some type of horned individual. You know about the Book of Gigas?
The Book of Gigas? No,
elaborate. Book. All right, so this book is about this monk. Buddy got some pussy or something. He was a monk. He got some pussy or something, or jacked his dick or something. And they said, look, you broke the monk law. You got one night to write a 1,000-page book, or we're going to wall you. Wall you means we'll put you in like a concrete room and seal the door with concrete. Means you just got to sit in this room and die. You know what I'm saying? So he said he didn't want to get walled. So he goes in the room. He sells his soul to the devil and writes this big old book. The book about that big. It's huge. And there's one page where it shows this little goblin with horns. And they say that's the demon that he summoned. So there is some type of horned being out there. It's probably the one I seen in the sky. But he summoned up this horned being, and they said he took pages out of the book because there's some information that we can't read. Go look it up, man. The code is Book of Gigas. See, I need to start posting stuff on my channel, man. But see, the algorithm ain't gonna let nobody see it. And I don't like. I'm in building my channel mode right now, so I really don't want to put out videos that's not going to help get me to my goal, which is 100K. You know what I mean? Like
community tab. That's what the community tab's for. Everything. That's why all the shit that I don't feel like making videos on, community tab.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put it on like that, man. Did you see what I posted today with the Cash App logo?
Nah, no.
Man. All right, so Cash App, right? Somebody sent me $20. Shouts out to Jasmine, man. She sent me $20, man. Shouts out to her. I got to shout out my channel as well. She sent me $20 for supporting me. Sent me the 20. I sent it to my account. It didn't pop up instantly. So I'm like, Cash, what the hell going on in my bread? Like, what the hell? So I write Cash. I'm like, yo, my money didn't show up instantly. What's going on? The lady sent me 35 cents for the transaction fee. And when they sent the 35 cents, it said Cash App support. And so, you got your picture in the Cash App, right? Mm-hmm. It's a Illuminati eye triangle with a blood drop with a $sign in it. Nigga, swear to God, that's the Cash App.
Wait, hold on. I got to see this for myself. I'm about to open Cash App.
It's on my community. It's on my community tab.
All right, I'm going to check that out.
Man,
what the fuck?
I said, yo, what the fuck is going on? I like, either they know they write Dwayne McLean TV and they sending me a message, because that's my Cash App name, Dwayne McLean TV, and they sending me a message, or that's just their logo, period, for the Cash App support. It is crazy, man. For real.
Damn. That, wow. Yeah, I got to see that. No, I gotta see
pull that up,
right
man.
Now.
Pull that up.
See that shit right now. Is it on Dwayne McLean TV, not DMTV2?
Dwayne McLean TV, yeah, not DMTV2. Right. DMTV2 is my monetized channel, so I'm trying not to put no woke stuff on there because I don't want that channel getting taken down.
Oh, hold on, let's see. Let me see. Wait. Is it blurry? Wait. Hold on. Let me see. See that shit?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Well,
Cash App team. That's
what in the literal
the
fuck?
Cash App team sent me that. I typed in the chat. It's not a person. That is Cash App team. They sent me that 35 cents for my transaction fee. I'm like, yo, this stuff is crazy now.
That's like the Illuminati Taco Bell thing.
Yeah, that was stupid, man. That was stupid. Hey, something's going on with Burger King and McDonald's, man. That food, it's not the same no more, man. I mean, when I was a kid, man, like I could just down McDonald's and Burger King. Like we was out traveling. I took my son to Georgia, back home. We riding, we come up down the highway. Like I said, man, like, hey, I'm woke and all that, but if I'm hungry and there's a McDonald's, I'm gonna stop there and eat. I'm gonna eat. So I got me a little burger or something, man. I got sick instantly. Like I avoid McDonald's and Burger King by any means now. I don't eat that shit because every time I eat, I just get real sick. Like
mess up your stomach, don't it?
Stomach be messed up. I be sluggish. Yeah. It's like it's sitting there, like it just don't sit right no more. I just get sick. I can't eat that no more. Something going on with McDonald's and Burger King. Pretty much all things.
Facts. That's so true. They skimp niggas too. They took out a nugget.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
We used to get a 5-piece. Now we get a 4-piece, right?
Yeah. They skimp niggas a lot on that shit.
Now, Wendy's still got some good burgers, but I try not to eat none of that stuff. Like now, I just cook my own food, or like, especially like now, I'm getting back more into just like majority of my day eat. Like in the morning, it's fruit and a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Lunch is a salad, water, maybe like some toast or something with like maybe like some grilled chicken or something. But I try to make sure it's either, I can't really afford all too much organic, but I try to make sure I get some lean, nice chicken or something. But I try to just eat clean, like as much as I can possibly, and just avoid fast food too much because it don't sit right no more.
Nah, even like Zaxby's, that was my thing. Zaxby's, around like 2020, I ate some Zaxby's, and like how Zaxby chicken used to be. Now when you eat Zaxby's, like a bunch of the chicken gets stuck in your teeth, like the little strips and stuff. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, this chicken ain't right. What is this?
Yeah, gummy chicken. Like, yo, shit, gummy, man. Yeah. Like, what the hell going on with Zaxby's? But another thing I noticed with far as like food, the Chinese place? A Chinese plate, $10 now. Chinese plates be like $5 for a Chinese plate. Them bad boys, $10 now. And they don't give as much food. Man, yeah, like I said, y'all missed a time when the McDonald's dollar menu was $1. You remember that growing up?
Yeah.
You go there and spend $5, you get whatever the hell you want. Then I remember the time where the Chinese plate, $6, you get a big plate of food. Like now it's not like that no more. At least where I'm at. Times is changing, man. Everything more expensive now, man. Everything.
Shit, gas.
Bro, gas $4 where I'm at.
Shit. What was the last time I saw it? Was like $3.70? I was like, this some bullshit. What is this? I was cussing the whole time at the pump. I was like, I know the attendant hear all of this, and you gonna hear every last word I gotta say.
Man. Has y'all mask mandate left? And where you at?
Oh yeah, Tennessee didn't give a fuck about that shit for a minute.
Hey, they got North Carolina, where we at. North Carolina is a goody two shoes, preppy white dude state. That's why I say they follow all the rules here. We probably will never get weed legalized here in North Carolina. Really red Republicans, what's it called? Conservative state. We just now took our mandate off to where you can walk into a building without your mask on. And I'm like, dang, they would do that when the war happened. You know what I'm saying? Right when Russia invades Ukraine and make this big situation, now they making it where, hey man, mask is off now. We can take the mask off now. Times is changing. We can take the mask off.
Shit. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
If gas is that high,
this is cheap. No, this is cheaper than a gallon of gas. This fucking crazy. Shit is cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Is that the white cherry?
Yeah.
That shit hit, boy. That's my flavor right there. Hey, boy, on the night, get drunk the next morning, get that Gatorade.
Hell yeah,
that Gatorade wake you up, bro. For real. But yeah, man.
Lights.
Yeah, if gas was that high out here, I wouldn't drive. I'm not about to drive nowhere now. I'm glad I work from home. I'm not about to ride nowhere. Heck no. Is your channel still monetized?
Yeah.
Keep that channel monetized, man. So you can make bread, man. I missed out on so much bread by not having Dwayne McLean TV monetized, 50,000 views. You know how much money that is? With DMTV2, the little bit of views I made for the month of February, I brought in like $225 for that little bit of them videos. That's a decent amount of money for what I was doing for like little 10-minute videos a day. Think about if Dwayne McLean TV was a fully monetized, I wouldn't have to work, man. I'd be making bread. YouTubers make bread. Once you get to $20,000, you can quit your job, man. 20,000 followers, you just got to post every day.
That becomes your full-time job.
Yeah, once you post like 5-6 videos a day, each video bringing in $50, $60, that's $300 a day. Like then some videos bringing 130. Like man, I be bringing in crazy views. I missed out so much without having a monetized channel for that. Don't get twisted. McLean TV is monetized. That's why you see somebody rapping on every video. You know what I'm saying? And Sharper Dog helped me out, and plus donations. But yeah, I missed out on a lot by not having that channel monetized like that. That's why I'm trying.
No, you know what'll really screw you out of a lot of money as far as views go? YouTube Shorts, because there's no ads.
Yeah.
So think about all, because I got one of the videos, the Bun B one got like over 1 million views. I was like, damn.
You didn't make no money?
Nah, Nick, because there's no ads.
So how do people make money with shorts?
Do what?
How can you make money with shorts? I got a short on my channel. It made like about 10 cents.
I've had like my Trippy Red beat made some sense, but other than that, that was about it. But like the thing is, they had this thing called a Shorts Fund. I read about it a couple weeks ago, where YouTube basically like selects certain YouTubers and they allocate, what is it? Was it 100? I know it ain't $100,000. I think it's like $100,000 whatever they allocate to so many different channels. And like you can't have a third party in there, so you can't upload a TikTok to YouTube Short and have it count for that. It's got to be original content. You can't use like a clip from another video. It's like real picky. Yeah,
see, that's one reason why I don't really be on Instagram or any other social media. I'm focused strictly on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? I would like to get into Instagram, but my Instagram got locked out, man. Like I had a Google Authenticator to it and I forgot the daggone code to it. Now I can't get into it. Like I said, I just let that Instagram page go. It's good to have other platforms though. If you're going to be doing this, you got Twitter or something, right?
Yeah, I just share shit on Twitter. I don't use it to be like actively tweeting.
I don't know how to use Twitter. I'm not a social media dude, man. I'm social, but I'm not a social media dude. Only reason why I like YouTube because the culture is different. Like on Instagram, everything's a see me like type of environment. So
it's too many fake profiles on Instagram too. That's the one thing that
like just it's a different vibe on Instagram, a different vibe on Snap. Like it was hard for me because before I was doing this, I knew I had like a space somewhere for me to be because I was just too crazy for the public. Like, bro, I was just way too crazy and stood out for the public. I'm like, I know I got to be somewhere on TV somewhere. So I tried Snap. I was uploading all these mad videos. Wasn't trying to be a platform, just me expressing myself. It was just different. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got off of it. I couldn't be consistent with it. I tried like Instagram, couldn't be consistent. I didn't like it. But YouTube, I was like, this is for me right here. Like, this is something I could get into. It ain't as like, on YouTube, it ain't like, on Instagram, a female can just post pictures of her face and ain't got to say nothing and get millions of followers. YouTube, you got to have skill.
That's
Snapchat
true.
For the freaks.
If a girl got a private Snapchat and you talking to a bar, avoid her. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, man. I don't do no social media, man. I hate social media with a passion. YouTube, the only thing I can really vibe with. You know what I'm saying? I just like it's the only thing I can really vibe with. Anything else, I can't rock with it.
That's true. That's very true. The nigga who made Snapchat was definitely cheating. Whoever made that shit was definitely trying.
Yeah, because the messages get deleted. I got hit up on Snapchat.
Do what?
I got caught up on Snapchat. The girl seen it. She's like, "Why this girl block on your?" How it was, I messaged the girls, but yeah, they message you back and it lead out. But they be your favorites. Like say you mention a female, she's your favorite or something. Where they be the first in there.
At the top,
if you dating a girl who really investigates, I'm talking about like really investigates. She will start noticing who you talking to on Snap. So I was catching on to that. So I'll block the female I was messaging just so I ain't gonna worry about her sending me no messages while I'm with my girl. So she went there and seen the girl. She went to my Snap. She's like, why this girl blocked? And wrote her and unblocked her and wrote her and got her all the information out of her. I'm like, oh shit, I got caught up. We had to pull up on the bitch.
Damn. Yeah, see, that's why I don't even. I have a Snapchat account. I ain't even signed in that thing. I ain't been signing my Snapchat account.
Man, I don't do no social media, man. Once you date an investigator, man, that's what I told. I told everybody this. All the murders would have gotten solved if black women listen to their true calling. A black woman's true calling is to investigate. Black women get to the bottom of everything. If black women was in charge of all crime scene investigations, all crimes would get solved. Black women don't want to listen to their true calling from God, man. They are investigators. So they don't let nothing, you can't get nothing past no black. If you dating a black woman, you ain't getting shit past her. You're going to get caught up eventually.
Think about that. Even just women you date, that could be like, hell, your mom.
Think about your mama. You grew up with the old school black moms. You know you couldn't hide nothing from your mama. Nothing.
Yeah, there was one time I hid, I think it was a progress report or something. I hid that from my mom. It was like I got a bad grade in like calculus or some shit. I was like, I fucking hate calculus. And I hid it in my backpack, and I was like, yeah, for some reason there was like a system issue, so they couldn't print them out. So I guess we didn't get it. So we'll get it like tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. Didn't get it. Then one day after I got in the car from basketball practice, my mom's like, "You might as well pull out that progress report out your backpack." I'm thinking, how the fuck you know it's in my backpack? Like, I didn't say shit. It could have been in my locker for all you know. I was like, damn. Yeah. Just say I got my ass whooped that day.
Yeah, man. Hey, I got my ass whooped plenty of times, man. Plenty of times. What else you got for me, man? I got to head out, big dog. What else you got for me?
All right, man. Last thing. Words of encouragement for anyone who's doing YouTube or just anything in life.
Oh, man, stick with it and take it serious. And really, if you're doing something, say you in college, don't start going to college and just be like, okay, I'm tired of this. I don't want to study it. If you're real serious about it, stick with it and put some effort into it every day. Every day. Even if you don't, say you're taking a day off, right? Your day off still need to be a little bit of something in it, even if it's just a thought about it. Take it serious, stay consistent with it. And if you're going to do YouTube, follow the YouTube rules, all right? Because this ain't your house. This ain't your house. This is their platform. Get your YouTube channel big enough to where you can get off the YouTube and start your own little website where you can go crazy. But follow their rules, make consistent content, good content, and work through those low days of low view days. You will get through it. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if you feel like you ain't getting nowhere, I want to constantly keep saying, continue to do it. Like, say you do 2 or 3 years and you ain't cracked 3,000 subscribers, you need to try to find a different avenue or then realize it ain't for you. And don't be real with yourself. Don't be trying, like, if you're somebody trying, like, you got a homie now, I'm going to go to the NBA. I'm going to go to the NBA. Bro, you're not about to go to the NBA, man. Like, if you see it's not going somewhere, don't be upset by quitting it. Just move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Once you see, hey, this ain't for me, realize that and analyze something else and move on to something else. Understand that. But if that's your passion, it might not be your passion if it ain't going nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? But even if it's your passion, still do it, but find other avenues. But at the end of the day, think about your money first, man. If you're going to do this YouTube, this for business, and think about your content needs to come first, your subscribers, and then your paper. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you follow the YouTube rules and all that and stay consistent with it. If y'all want YouTube advice, just email me, man. I'll shoot you an email. But if you're trying to get some weekly coaching, you got to send that grip. You got to send that grip. Weekly. I ain't about to be getting out of bed every day, but a few tips here and there, yeah, I'll help you out.
All right, well, those are wise words from the #1 Illuminati exposer.
And I'm on their ass,
Big
man.
Jew.
Front man.
Front man. Yeah,
Hey,
that's my favorite one. Front man.
Front man, he from Squid Games. He didn't rock that name right, man. When he took that mask off, I was upset. He looked like that dude. I like, boy, you ain't front man, bro. Front man supposed to be cool in the hood, fronting everybody drugs and stuff, man. Front man supposed to be cool, man. But nah. But yeah, man. Hey, you got to come on my channel, man. Let's try to do one not next week, but the week after next. I like to try to schedule 2 weeks out in advance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so if I schedule next week, I'll miss it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. This has been episode 31 of Y'all Need to Watch This. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Thank you for watching. We are out.